Time that I almost met Louis.
I want to say a goat. I just feel like Harry would get chased by a goat.
Yikers. I love Special K. I love a Special K. I like girls who eat carrots. Let me kiss you. I'm afraid of spoons. Nobody can drag me down. Alright, all the directioners can stay. All the directionators. The door is over there. Do you remember that? Do you remember that whole directionator thing? Like, if you didn't know one thing about the band, it's like, sorry, directionator. What a time, man. What a time. As many of you know, I was the biggest, baddest, coolest, raddest, oh my god, that rhymed, One Direction fan out there. Hardcore directioner. Those 6 years of my life were some of the best years of my life. And I thought, how fun would it be to do a little throwback? You know, it was like the 10-year anniversary this year. I can't. Anyways, I thought it would be so fun to do eating like One Direction for the day. I was probably like 13, I think, when the band, 12 or 13 when the band first started. And it's how actually my best friend and I like really bonded and like became best friends, because we got put into the same class and like we knew each other, but we didn't know each other like that well. And then we were doing this project over at my house and she's like, oh, let me show you this like a new song that just came out. Like, it's this band, like, I don't know, like whatever. And she showed me one thing and I was like, yeah, like they're pretty cool, like whatever. And she's like, yeah, they're pretty cool, like whatever, like yeah. And then it just went from there, like into a rabbit hole of everything we know. We watched the video diaries, we like caught up on everything. We were just like, we were mega fans. We absolutely loved them. Honestly, like credit that to like our amazing friendship to this day, because like that's just something that we like hardcore like bonded over. The music, the documentaries, the touring, the videos, and it was just like the most amazing time in my life. It was just so fun, you know, like the One Direction days were just like prime. So to start off the day, I've kind of sectioned out everybody for like a certain meal, kind of, sort of. So based on what I could find, because there was scarce stuff out there in terms of like what they actually eat, but we're gonna start off with Louis. For breakfast, shout out Lewis. I heard or read that he has Special K for breakfast and a cup of Yorkshire tea, because he's a tea guy. I remember that story where he tweeted that like he needed some milk or he was out of milk or something, and then like someone showed up at his door with the milk for his tea, which is kind of funny, and he's like, yikers. I love Special K. I love a Special K. It's a great cereal. Out of all the cereals, this has got to be one of the best ones, because I mean, it's not like super sweet. It's just a good time, you know. It's crunchy, it's crispy. You got like, we get like the almond and we get the strawberry, so you got some fruits and nuts, you know. Fun. But honestly, I'm just not even that much of like a cereal gal, because it's sweet, right? And I'm just not like that much of a sweet gal, especially in the morning. So cereal's not like, cereal's honestly more of like a dessert to me. Like, I will have a bowl of cereal after dinner or something, because it's like that's the time for sweet. But for Louis, okay, we have a clog. Come on. Someone cut a ridiculously small hole in this bag, please. Oh. I feel like it's a very delicate thing, you know, cutting a hole in a cereal bag, because if it's too small, then your cereal gets clogged, and if it's too big, then, you know, you end up pouring too much and it's like a whole fiasco. Nope. Come on. Okay, actually we need to boil water for tea. A cuppa. Do you remember, I used to have one of those, sorry, the kettle's atrociously loud, but I used to have one of those keep calm and carry on mugs my friend got me. Do you remember those? How big those were? Keep calm and carry on. Keep calm and carry on, walk, so live, laugh, love could run. Pacha. Give myself a little facial. Alright, so we got the Yorkshire tea. Look at that in all its glory. Now, we know how I am with caffeine. So but tea not so much, I don't think. Tea's not as bad as like coffee is. Is that enough? I don't know. We don't want a weak brew. Ready? Oh my god, careful, careful. So I heard that he just has the Yorkshire tea with milk, no sugar. It's here. Cause I'm a sugar gal in my tea. Not too much, just a little bit. My mom is just a tea and milk, and so is my sister. But see, my grandma liked sugar in her tea, and I would have some of her tea, so then I got used to sugary tea. So it's gonna be interesting to see. I just like, not to be controversial, but tea without like sugar and just like milk kind of just tastes like nothing to me. I know that's so bad to say. I don't want to offend anybody. It just like doesn't have much to it, in my opinion. We should put on a timer actually for the tea. Who am I? Louis Tomlinson? All right, we're gonna have a nibble of the cereal while we wait, because I'm hungry while we wait for the tea. I have a rather tragic story about a time that I almost met Louis. And I feel like it's just a little too soon to talk about, because it was literally like a couple hours. 2 more hours and I would have met him, let's just say that. I think it's still too soon. One day I might share it with you guys, but it hurts. I also I met the drummer, Josh Divine Drums. I met him. He was super sweet. But was he Louis Tomlinson? No. Smashed that back, didn't we? And this is sugar-free oat milk too. So, not even sweetened a tad. Still quite hot. It's not that bad actually. Like I said, it just doesn't it doesn't give me much. I feel like at least coffee without sugar has like quite a taste to it. Oh my gosh, excuse me. Coffee without sugar has like a oomph to it, and it's like I can kind of get behind that oomph. But tea just kind of like there's something to it, but not a lot to it. You know what I mean? Why is it gonna get hot?
Gonna go up to
33. All right, I really tried. Oh, and I spilled it. I drank almost all of it. I really tried for Louis. I really did. Now we're moving on to lunch, which is courtesy of Harry Style. We're gonna have a delicious bowl of tacos. Do you remember that? Do you remember the whole tacos thing on the what was it called? The Adventurous Adventures of One Direction. That was kind of crazy. You guys remember those? Based that off the fact that Harry loves tacos. That's what when I was looking at Pim, it was all like tacos, guacamole, Mexican food is like his favorite thing. So we're gonna be making some kind of tacos for lunch, because all I have is these very large wraps, no little ones. So we're gonna make like we're gonna work with it. We're gonna make a taco-ish situation. I am also absolutely ravenous, because that bowl of cereal just goes right through me, man. Like, I will have a bowl of cereal and I feel like half an hour later I'm starving. And I guess you're all probably thinking too, like, oh my gosh, where'd you get that cool shirt? Well, let me tell you, I got this shirt at the first concert I ever went to One Direction, which is a travesty. I know that it was their last tour, because if you count on the shirt 1, 2, 3, 4, we're missing someone. My friend and I almost went to their Up All Night thing, but it was like 2 towns away, and obviously we were really young at the time, so it wasn't like we could just like drive ourselves and hop in a car. It was like we had to like get people to take us, so we didn't end up going there. But we went, finally they came to our city, and we went to the 4 concert. So it was like their second to last album. They never toured. Tragedy. They never toured their last album. Imagine if they came back, like that was like their reunion tour, is they come back and do AM. I'd be there in a heartbeat. And I'll drive anywhere. Okay. Something about this avocado that I was just making. Foosty. Ooh. This avocado's nasty. Okay. Well, thank goodness I didn't put that on my tacos. We saw this concert and it was amazing. Niall actually had the broken leg at the time. You guys remember that? He had like a broken foot, so I felt so bad because he was like hobbling around the whole time, and you could definitely tell like he was like, I think, tired, and he was just like, it's hard to perform regularly, like you need energy and all this stuff, and to have a broken leg and to be doing it too, I felt really bad. But the fun thing about this concert is that we were like, we're going all out, you know what I mean? Like, we have never seen them in concert before, so we're gonna get the VIP tickets. And like the VIP tickets was literally like, we could show up early. We had amazing seats, don't get me wrong, and we got this like, they had like, oh, you get a VIP package, right? And we were like, oh my god, we're gonna get such cool stuff. And there was a like dollar store quality phone charger, like one of those like bricks. This t-shirt, which is like this very flimsy, huge, it's so long, but not big, but long, t-shirt. Not like the ones they sell like up at like the stands. It's definitely a lower quality one. The bag with their faces on it that was like One Direction. So the extra money that we paid to be VIPs was really not for much in terms of the merch, the swag we got, not it. But we had amazing seats. We were so close. We actually like went closer than we were supposed to because the people weren't there yet at the beginning of like halfway through the concert they showed up, but like they were like, oh, nobody's there. So we were like, they were literally like right there. Right there. We could like, they were like maybe 2 arm lengths away. It was incredible. They like waved at us. We have a couple videos of them being like, hi. But then the people came halfway through, so we had to like kick it back a little bit, not that far. And it was the best concert. And that actually, it's related to the story of how we almost met Louis, but like again, too soon, too soon. Now I know coriander, no, it's not coriander. No, it's cilantro. It's supposed to be really good on tacos. And I'm pretty sure this is the one that tastes like soap for me. Yeah, it tastes so bad. And I want to like it because it's supposed to be really good for you too, but bleh, it ruins the meal. You guys couldn't even see me making it the whole time. I'm gonna have a little chips with my extra guac. I'm so hungry. That took me so long to make. If you guys say this looks like a burrito, you're lying. It's a taco. It's a delicious taco flavor and it's tortilla bowl. God. Okay. Harry, this is messy. So yeah, let me know if you're like Liam, Louis, Harry, Niall. It was really good growing up that me and my friend had a different fave because then we weren't like fighting over the same one, being like, he's mine, I'm gonna marry him, no, I'm gonna marry him, you know, that kind of thing. Even though Harry Styles was not my OG, we have something special now and I love him dearly. But if I ever meet him, I have to pretend that I don't know who he is. So he's like, oh my god, you're just like so chill. Like, wow, you don't even like know me? I'm like, who are you? You know, that whole thing. He's like, wow, you just treat me like a regular person. I say bright. I just want to be normal like everyone else. And then we fall in love.
I'll watch this video.
No!
Get her restraining order.
Harry Styles, if you're watching this, click out. Click away. Cheers to Harry Styles. Cheers to tacos. And I'm gonna go eat this. After I'm done eating this, I want to do some of those One Direction quizzes. I found a couple of them when I was Googling things to see if I'm a true fan or not. Thank you for the kisses. We're gonna figure out if we're a true Directioner or not. Are you ready? You even know who One Direction is? Were you even alive back then? I don't think so. Who famously borrowed Harry's toothbrush without asking? I don't remember. I'm gonna guess Louis or Niall. That's something I feel like they would do. Probably Niall, to be honest. Yeah, Niall. Gotcha. That just seems like a Niall thing to do. What kind of animal attacked Harry when he was 10? Dog, cat, lizard, goat. I want to say a goat. I just feel like Harry would get chased by a goat. Yeah, a goat. Goats can be vicious. They really can be. They look all like sweet and adorable, but they can be vicious. What's the name of Louis' plastic pigeon? Kevin. In the X Factor video diary. Kevin! Yeah, we just always scream about that. Had to get a brick and put it up against the wall and stand on it to give her a kiss because I couldn't reach her face. Who said this? Liam? No, it was Zayn. Oh my god, I'm a Directionator. This is so embarrassing. It's been so long. Aw, they say you're totally a Directioner. You almost got a perfect score. It's no doubt that you're a 1D fan. And we danced on to the best song ever. We knew every line. The 1D boys better like Oreo cake because look at what my sister just made. It is a chocolate Oreo cake and I'm drooling. It looks so good, doesn't it? All right, it's time for our snack of the day, courtesy of Liam Payne. He says that his favorite snack, quote, is chocolate because it's chocolatey. And if that's not a Liam Payne statement, I don't know what is. Liam has developed into such an interesting person, you know, like, and I think you can all agree on that. But we're going to have these. I don't know if you guys are vegan and you haven't tried these. Incredible. It's the Lindt vegan bar like line. This salted caramel has like these little clusters in it. Naughty, naughty, naughty. It's so good. All right, so we're gonna see if this chocolate is chocolatey. I'm pretty chocolate. Why am I choking out so many things today? I guess you could say I'm pretty choked up talking about the old days. All right, in honor of Niall, in honor of Zane, we're mushing these two together because there's only so many meals in the day. And we're going to make some Nando's at home because unfortunately we don't have a Nando's near us. It's here. But I remember back where I used to live, when they did open a Nando's near us, that like made our life. Like, it was so exciting to be able to like, oh my god, we can go to Nando's too. So I made a whole bunch of French fries, and then we got our little shredded tofu things, and I made a whole big batch of the peri peri seasoning. So I'm just gonna season everything up, stick it in the oven, and then I gotta do the peas and the corn and the bread. Niall to me is so funny because he's just so random, like all the time. All the stuff he posts on like social media, on Instagram, when he does like, you remember that time, I think he literally did a live where he just sat there and like watched people and didn't say a thing. Like, he's so hilarious to me. Like, his sense of humor, it's funny. And Zane, I feel like we don't hear much from Zane, but obviously with like, he's got a lot of anxiety and he doesn't really like being in the public eye. So it's sad that we don't hear much from him. And I just remember the day that like it was announced that he left the band, the world kind of stopped. It was crazy. Like, we didn't believe it. I think I was at school. What? Like, there was a definite mourning period of that, of like, what's gonna be the band? Like, what do you mean he's leaving? Like, what's gonna happen? What is One Direction without the 5 Directioners? You know what I mean? Bandit, what is your thoughts on One Direction breaking up? Oh, you hated it. I know. Oh, look, he's mad. I also committed to the craft, and I got 2 of the Nando's hot sauces. I've seen these in the store before and I've been tempted to buy it. So we got the Nando's garlic, and then we've got the lemon and herb one that's extra mild. The garlic one's spicy. All right, I even have the restaurant quality sauce pot. I got these for Christmas and they're literally my life. So we got the peri peri sauce in there. We've got our peri peri chicken. We've got the peri peri fries. I got a little dill dip and ketchup, mushy peas, and the garlic bread. I don't even know where to start, to be honest. So let's go for the chicken, because that is like the star of the show. All right, we're gonna dip it and dip it in a little bit of sauce. There's a nice like crunch to the outside. I'm liking that. I'm gonna dip a little bit of the fry in there. The little sauce mix that I put on everything is actually like super simple. It wasn't even like that crazy stuff. I feel just like Niall Horan right now. Oi laddies, we'll go down for a pint at the pub. You remember that one interview with Harry and Niall where he's just like, oh yeah, when I'm walking by girls' schools, and he's like, you walk by girls' schools? And he's like, no I don't. Oh my god, that is like that's like peak Niall humor. That's where that whole like the pranks, the laughs, comes from too. Everything is sensational. Let's try the garlic bread. These are on fresh buns that I actually made yesterday for something else. So it really looks like I'm punching the camera. Whoa. Sorry guys, I didn't mean to munch you. That was rude. The hot sauce is delicious, but it definitely has a kick. We're about to cut in. Bounce out, bounce out. The layers. Oh, the layers. We're gonna hope that somebody in the band likes Oreos, because we can't not have this cake. Wow, that's really good. really light and fluffy. And it's the perfect amount of icing. It's like not too much. Mom, what do you think of One Direction?
I love One Direction. I like the music. I like their energy.
But you only like them? You don't love them?
I do love them.
Who's your favorite?
Oh gosh, I'm gonna have to say Harry.
Harry. But you used to love Liam. Liam at the beginning was your favorite.
Yeah, he was the bomb.
But I think we've just all developed this like love and adoration for Harry.
I liked his playfulness.
Yeah, I told
I
him
like
about
his
the bum concert where we watched his bum.
Yeah, and his ease of like just relating to people. He just seems quite genuine.
I agree.
Just in his little, you know, not all about the whole big shebang bang. Just
Yeah.
kind of having fun with life.
Yeah, he's a good lad.
Yeah.
Alright guys, well, that was a day eating like One Direction. This is probably one of my favorite videos I've ever filmed. It was really fun. Well, let me know what you think. And if you want me to do any other videos like eating like somebody else as well. And we'll see you in the next one.